And today we're going to be trying out this set of jumper cables. That's right, this is 12-foot cables with 6-gauge wire and heavy-duty clamps. Comes with a pair of gloves and even comes with a little wire brush for cleaning your terminals. So what we're going to do is, my truck has a dead battery, it doesn't want to crank right now. I have my wife's car over here, so we're actually going to jump off these vehicles so we can get a better look at the cables and see how they work. So let's get into it. All right, you can see they come in this little nylon package right here. It does have a handle on it and even has some instructions on the back side for you. We're going to go ahead and open it up. And here's your gloves to keep your hands clean. Here's the little brush for cleaning terminals. Very nice add-on. And here's the cables. Now you can see that a lot of cables, they'll hook the connector all the way back here to the wire. These are actually connected directly to the brass part up here. You can see how heavy duty the copper wire is in there. So it is 6-gauge. It does have different terminal configurations for clamping on the different style batteries. Everything is red for positive and black for negative, and it's even stamped in the metal, positive and negative. You have nice resistance on the springs. You want a good strong spring. That way you get a good connection with the terminals. So what I think we need to do is, let's go ahead and hook them up. All right, so on my truck, this is the positive terminal, this is the negative. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect these up. Give them a little wiggle, make sure they're on nice and tight. Let's go hook them up on the other car. Here is the engine bay of my wife's car. This is where we have to connect the cables to. I'm gonna go ahead and just clamp on this positive right here. That's the easy one for this car. The more difficult one is the one in the back here, the negative. So I'm just going to reach back here. There we go. With that extra little point right here, like that these have, how that kind of protrudes out a little bit, made it a lot easier for connecting to that back terminal back there. It's usually very, very difficult to get a cable onto that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the vehicles up and see if the cables work. All right, first I'm going to crank up my wife's car, sending plenty of power over to that diesel truck over there. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, we gotta let it we gotta let it charge for a minute. Now the thing about this truck is actually a 24-volt system, and the car is 12-volt. So it takes a little bit of charging to get this big truck to turn over. Just like that. Not long at all, not bad. Okay, so that only took about 90 seconds of charge time before it actually got my truck enough juice to turn over. And that's really good considering the size of the engine in that truck. Now, when you get all done, these things will coil right back up. You just roll them back up, just like you unrolled them. Close the top. And your jumper cables are back in their package. How cool is that? So they work extremely well. You can see that they started my truck with no issues whatsoever. If you have a car, you should have a set of these in your car because you never know when you're going to need them and when they're going to get you out of a bind. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.